I became a patient navigator because being in the healthcare field myself, I realized that there wasn't one doctor that you could go to that was going to be your sarcoid specialist per se, because this is a multi-system disease. It doesn't necessarily affect your lungs or your heart or your nervous system. It can affect anything. And a lot of healthcare providers simply don't quite understand that. So having that knowledge myself and having gone through my own journey, like many of my colleagues here, we realize that there's a lot of people out there that are going to be at certain points in their own journey through sarcoidosis, that it was really important to be able to be there for them, to understand where they were in that process, and to jump in and to guide them from where they are now, answer their questions, and help move them forward. So what I have found is that the individuals that I have talked to are come at this from all different levels. Some have the knowledge already and they're already tied in. They might just want someone to talk to about what they're going through. Others are right at the beginning. No clue, no idea, nowhere to go. And not understanding that and feeling that sensation and of not understanding what they're facing, having someone there to be able to move them along, to summarize and understand where they are in their process, and to help them move along, I think is really, really important for them. What I have found with the people that I have talked to already is that um, they like the fact that they're finally talking to someone who has the same condition that they do. And perhaps the biggest thing now, most people say they like to have contact through email, but I have found that having an initial phone call or Zoom meeting with them makes all the difference in the world. And for the most part, for me, they've lasted an hour, 2 hours sometimes, just to discuss where they are and get a good feeling of what I can do to help move them along. Sometimes it's all they need. Just that one conversation gets them on their way. Other times it might take a few back and forths, and a lot of times it might just be a quick email to find out how they're doing. But at least they have someone to come back to and to bounce more questions off as they move along. I think one important thing, though, is if you're considering to become a navigator, you have to have the experience. You have to have the understanding of where you've been, and then being able to understand how you can fit in to move other people along too. It's a great experience.